I'm sure you guys are surprised to see me, aren't ya? Well, oh, what? All right, we're gonna give this a go, guys. So, how are we doing? We doing good? Hmm. Hmm. All right. Browns. I know, right? Looking like booty. And then there's Dashy. Of course. Laughing from outside the club because his team couldn't make it. That's tough. Start by saying we wouldn't have been in the playoffs without Joe Flacco. Yeah, let's be serious here. Yep. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. All right. Hang on. Sorry, guys. I just gotta. Apparently, Peacock ended my subscription without me really knowing. Well, I've known about it. I just didn't realize I needed premium. I thought there was like a standard, so I gotta figure this out. But yeah, I will definitely have my recap out later on tonight. So that'll be after the game. What's up, guys? What's up, Yusuf? I'm still here. I'm just trying to figure out. Got to get my PCAC going again. For some reason, it ended my subscription. I didn't really want it to. Don't you just love it when that happens? All right. Okay. Mm. Hopefully it behaves. Hopefully it behaves. Okay, guys. Yeah, it was. Sorry about what happened with the Browns game, guys. My internet just did not behave. Actually, wasn't even really thinking about streaming this game. And then I was trying to call the internet provider, And all of a sudden, it's like when, that kid be acting up and you'd be like, I'm going to tell mom. And then and all of a sudden the kid just behaves. You know what I'm saying? And then it behaves and it's like, oh, now you want to behave. Okay. That's how you're going to be then? So that's how you're going to be then, huh? Oh, you stupid thing. Freaking phone is acting a fool right now, bro. Come on. Peacock. Looking like cock. Funny how you're gonna have teams now, fans of teams who are in on the couch, didn't even make the playoffs, talking crap. That's classic stuff. That's classic stuff, man. Like, hey, Dashy, buddy, I know your ass is watching. What did you guys play? Huh? I mean, we would have been fine and dandy if our lovely, you know, team wasn't half injured, right? But you know what? On the bright side, oh, hang on. Green beans, mashed potatoes, mashed potatoes, green beans. All right, all right, guys. But yeah, my recap for the game will be after this is over with, and yeah. All right. Okay. So, all right. Well, Gucci. But yeah, guys. What happened earlier was simply internet being stupid. I know this loser Dashi is not making a video talking about us. House money. Fourth QB backup. Like half our team was backups. Uh, half our team was backups. So yeah, I'm not worried. Next year we'll be cooking. All right. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. All right. So now we just gotta wait. Oh, there's Green Eggs with the $10. How you doing? All right. Now we just gotta get Peacock to behave now. Let me actually. There we go. Oh, there I am. All right. He says, season dues. Thanks, my man. Been 5 seasons with Crazy at the helm. Much appreciation for the entertainment. I'll check in with the Cavs at times during the rest of the season. Yep. I'll be doing Cavs games, and I'll be doing the rest of the playoffs, rooting hard for CJ Stroud because he is a Buckeye after all. He is a Buckeye, and we're cooking. We're cooking. Now I just need freaking Peacock to behave. Peacock is being rude to me now too. Damn. Does Peacock want to be down for me now? What the heck are we doing, Peacock? Is it because of all the people watching? Yeah, I think that's what it is. This is probably the most traffic Peacock's had in a while, because this is an exclusive. Peacock exclusive. And it wants to be ass. Peacock ass. But yeah, I'll be doing article reviews and videos and all that other wonderful stuff. Now you got certain Browns fans hoping Baker don't win on Monday. That, yeah, I'm not going to be like that. If he wins, whoop-de-doo. Hey, if he wins, we get to troll the Eagles. Being roasted? Well, they deserve to be roasted. They look like butt cheeks today. They look like absolute butt cheeks. Butt cheeks and a half. Two whole ass cheeks. They looked like acidy ass. Greg Newsom on Twitter. Man, Greg, my dude. Yeah, no dancing today. Yeah, I don't know why Peacock doesn't want to work now. Freaking ass. Probably because of all the damn traffic that's been going on this damn app. Doesn't even want to load up for me right now. We're gonna get it going hopefully here in a minute. We just do this. Let me just get right to the. There we go, right here. Flacco was Stevie Wonder in disguise. Okay. No, he just turned into a straight up pumpkin in front of our eyes. Yeah, he straight up turned into a pumpkin in front of our eyes. That's for sure. Oh, here it is. That's what we need right there. Cut right to the chase, you know. But anyways, we got the 11-6 Dolphins and the 11-6 Chiefs facing off, potentially in the freezer, in the middle of America, the American freezer, aka Arrowhead Stadium. It's like minus 30 some degrees at one point. I'm sure the weather's it's getting a little bit better, I guess. The field, I guess, was pretty frozen, but then they got those underground heaters going. Okay. All right. Okay. All I really want for the Browns is to get healthy for next year. It's that simple. Get Chubb back, get Watson going again, and of course, get your starting tackles, right? Get them back out there. Because remember, we didn't have Conklin after week one. Like, Conklin didn't even last to week two. Then week two, we lost Nick Chubb. And then week three, we lost Deshaun for a couple weeks. Deshaun came back, cooked for a bit, got hurt again for good. Obnoxious on their Bengals stream, and I got humbled. Well, I mean, which Bengals stream? Well, how was I supposed to know our freaking defense would literally just might as well not even show up? I mean, damn, right? And the thing is, those starters hadn't played in 2 weeks. Hey, Caribbean boy, where was your team at? I'm just gonna say that. Where were you? What time does the Giants play today? Oh wait, they don't play today. Nah. Oh, we didn't stand on business. No, we got smacked. Yeah, that's not what I expected for sure. Not what I expected at all. As they're doing the intros, I wonder if Travis Kelsey will show up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like hands wise, are these receivers gonna have? Are their hands gonna be as cold as the weather? Are they actually gonna be able to catch the ball? But I want to see how the Dolphins play in this frigid ass stadium because last time I saw the Dolphins play in a frigid stadium like this, Pittsburgh in 2017 or 16 when they had Matt Moore as their quarterback because Tannehill got hurt. That was that was fun on the couch watching the Browns get blown out. Well, yeah, last I checked, you don't even have a defensive coordinator. You know what though, Caribbean boy? Oh, you were on the. I mean, when were you guys eliminated? What? A couple weeks into the left in the season. Joe Flacco pumpkin. That's funny. That's funny. Love when these other teams that have been on the couch for a couple weeks start yapping. Right? It's like, where were you at? When did you play? Oh wait, you've essentially been eliminated for a couple weeks now. Right? Fair though, a lot of Browns fans thought our season was done after Deshaun got hurt. But somehow, some way, we powered through it. And then Flacco came on, and we went on a nice ass run, won 4 in a row, and then we lose the final game of the year. But doesn't matter, right? That game didn't do anything for positioning. And yeah, now we can get Nick Chubb back. We get Deshaun back. We get our tackles back. I mean, God, I don't even want to know how many people we had on IR this year. Felt like we had like half our active roster. In fact, I think I can actually look up our uh, our roster from week 1 and see how many of those. Beautiful day. I mean, no precipitation. And a 100% chance of buffering. Yay! But there's Pat Mahomes warming up. Thank God for hand warmers. But I'm looking at our roster right now. So here's all the players that we had on IR. So I wish I could tell us like what week they were put on IR, but we had starting safety, starting left tackle, starting running back, right and left tackle, both out, starting quarterback, backup safety, second string right tackle, like one of our best backup pass rushers, interior guys, Mo Hurst, quarterback, like starting linebacker, starting kick returner from the get go, another somewhat starting running back, and then some other depth guys. Yeah. So safe to say, we were wrecked. Like you are wrecked when your starting offensive line, and I'll give a lot of credit to the interior guys, they stayed primarily healthy the entire time. I will give them all kinds of credit. They stayed healthy the entire time. I mean, for the most part. Wyatt did. Ethan missed a couple games. Joel, I think, missed a game. They all battled through injuries of some sort. Obviously, by this time of year, nobody's healthy. You're nicked up or beat up in some form. But man, to play a whole season, not miss a game, good job, Wyatt. David Njoku, great year for him. Kareem Hunt, came in after Chubb got hurt, stood tall and made some big plays. Got a couple touchdowns tonight, but that's it, of course. And then, yeah, I mean, what else do you want to say? So I guess we'll have to see what our. In fact, let me look. Let's see what we got in terms of free agents this season. I don't think we have too many free agents. You thinking Miami getting blown out, MG? That's interesting. Think so, but never know. You never know these days. I mean, heck, for all we know, Miami could go out here and absolutely torch the Chiefs. Which would have been, which would be hilarious because if the Browns weren't so unserious, and if the Browns would have won today, and the Dolphins win, we'd have a chance at a home game next week. But nope. Nope. At least now we have a chance to get healthy and get ready for next year. Hope they just ditch the whole best in the world thing. You know, don't be out here calling yourself the best in the world because that's you. That's, it always happens like that. You start flaunting, you start reading your own press clippings, and then that happens. All right, so actually, we have a ton of free agents. Damn, didn't realize we had so many free agents. I know Zadarius and Shelby, Jakeem, who unfortunately didn't play a single snap because of injuries. Flacco, I figured, yeah. Sione, Goodwin, Bajorquez, Michael Ford, cornerback, depth guy. Kareem, Rodney, Mo, Walker again, Adams, Kunazik, Harmon. Yeah, Elliott. He actually did really well this year. Yeah, much better than I had expected. And then you have, of course, Christian, you have Bryant, Dunn, Prochet, then Harris, Halassi, and Keys. Not a lot of starters. Not a lot of starters at all. All right, so they're banging the drum. That's Tamba Hali, 6-time Pro Bowler with the Chiefs. Banging that drum. Bang on the drum all day. Bang on the drum all day. So Miami wins the toss, and they will kick off. And now, we got freaking Peacock acting stupid now. Connection lost. Yeah, Peacock is just ass. That's all. I'm gonna open my door up a little bit. Let the signal flow in through here because there's a lot of crap in this freaking house. Oh my god. I wish I could just have a normal stream, but nope. Nope. That's illegal. As a Browns fan, the injuries are a cop out. We made the playoffs with them. Let's just say our magic ran out. Safe. That's just enough said. The clock turned midnight, and come on, damn it. Something went wrong. I wonder if it's doing this for anybody else, or is it just me? It would be funny if it was just me having this problem, right? Um, Miami offense coming out. Can't see crap because, I mean, Peacock looking like ass. So it was lovely. Peacock looking like ass. All right, let's get my camera back up here. All right. Can't wait to see how long this goes. For about 5 seconds. All right. Yeah, my internet's trolling still, so. All right. Sorry, guys. I got it. Internet's been trolling me all freaking day. Gotta love it. All right, so it is 7-0 Chiefs. Had to wait for the score to pop up because, of course. So yeah, 7-0. I have missed literally 4 touchdowns today. All right, see how long this goes. Hopefully, it just behaves for the rest of the night. Then I don't care what happens. First and 10 for Tua. Shotgun. Hands it off, and you'll get about a yard. Okay. Mostert. Tackle by Gay. But yes, I will have my video out after this game's over with. All right, 7-0 Chiefs. 10:06 to go and counting. 3rd down and 8. Just like that. Cavaloa going empty backfield. Shotgun. Snap. Back to pass, and there's a flag. There was laundry on the field. False start on the offense. Man, if I was a ref, I would have the full shiesty thing going. I wouldn't. I mean, you gotta be able to hear, so can't have that mouth covered. Man, those Heat fans that they have, those things are gonna be popular tonight in that game. Damn, Flacco throwing up a Game 5 Savali. That's what someone said on Twitter. That's tough. Man. Back to pass. Tua dumps it off. Here's a good run. Gets about a few yards, and that'll do it for that drive. So overall, they do nothing. Taylor Swift is in the house tonight. Hoping that within the next week or so, we get a Kevin Stefanski extension. And Andrew Berry, too. Yeah. They built one hell of a team. And now here's the punt. And this will be a shorter punt. It'll take a very, very Chiefs-friendly bounce. And now here comes Pat Mahomes back out onto the field. Second drive of the game for him. And let's see what goes down here. Cowboys-Packers. Minus 13 degrees. I believe that was the Ice Bowl, I want to say. And then Chargers-Bungles, minus 9. In my 4 years of being a Browns fan, most painful loss? I've seen painful losses. Did I change my Twitter name yet? It fits very well. Flack around and find out. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Looking back at it, maybe I shouldn't have changed my whole layout. Funny, I had the Deshaun Watson in a Jim Brown jersey profile picture for like majority of the year. I'm gonna change it up, you know? No, I shouldn't have. I had it as Cleveland for a long time. Should have just kept it. I don't know why I changed it. Oh, I'm gonna change it up. Went 0-2 after I did. Damn. Learn my lesson. Learn my lesson. Oh yeah, she's bundled up. Yep. Makes me look like a fool. How does it make me look like a fool? You want Flacco gone? No, he's not coming back. He's 39. He's gonna be 39 years old. All I'm gonna say is, he did his thing. Defense did not help matters though today. I mean, needed them to set the tone. They didn't do it. Xander says Dolphins winning 24-10. I don't know about that. We'll see. They very well could. I wouldn't be shocked if they win this game. Man, it's going to be a toughie. This frigid temperatures are going to make things very difficult, I'm sure. Usually it shouldn't mean too much, but you never know these days. You really never know. Oppenheimer. Christopher Nolan. Wow. Streaming on Peacock, February 16th. There's a live look at Arrowhead. Shotgun from Mahomes. Snap. Gonna hand it off and gets maybe a yard. Gets a yard. That's all they get on that play. Mike Tirico, and I think this is Jason Garrett on the call for this one. Money Mahomes, postseason Patrick. Oh wow, okay. I will say NBC, they cook with their graphics and their like little animations. Pretty good stuff. Pass, caught, and he'll fall forward for a gain of 2. Maybe third down. It's so funny to see fans of teams that were already on the couch, didn't even make the playoffs, talking crap like it really means anything. A lot of teams wouldn't have even done what we did in a situation. You're missing your starting right and left tackle, your starting running back, your starting quarterback, and some key pieces on your defense. Yeah. And he's going deep, got a man, and he just didn't get underneath it. Ah, brother, he had him open. Just lofted it up, trying to go to Mecole Hardman. And it's like he just lost it. Ball just sailed. All right, here's the punt from Townsend. Barrios back to receive. And he'll let it bounce right around the 12. Dolphins will take it back over. Down 7-0. Yeah, let's just get everyone healthy and maybe add some new pieces. And we'll be fine. It's fun though. Can't say that. I mean, it definitely was fun. It was real. It was fun. And I'd even say it was kind of real fun. Just that you ran into CJ Stroud and they pretty much dissected what we don't do well, and they made sure to expose that. Yeah, they made sure to expose what we didn't do well. Raiders were set to interview Bill Belichick on Tuesday, but just now hired Antonio Pierce. Did they really? Because I haven't seen anything about it. I haven't seen anything about that. Let's see here. I don't see anything about Antonio Pierce being hired. Unless, it happened and it just hasn't been on Twitter. Because I have Rappaport and Schefter's tweets turned on and they haven't said a thing about it. So I don't know what you've been looking at. Maybe you saw a fake tweet. Because I haven't seen a thing. I'm looking at Twitter right now. I don't see a thing about it. So yeah, you're clearly capping. Ah, boy. Yeah, that's why you don't fall for trolls on Twitter. People love to do that. They'll make a fake account, make it seem legit, and then they'll post some fake rumor like that, like, oh yeah, the Raiders are set to hire Antonio Pierce. Dov Kleiman just tweeted it. You sure it was actually Dov Kleiman? They're probably just gonna. I think they were probably gonna interview him. He hasn't tweeted a thing since he tweeted about a shirtless Dolphins fan. But yeah, I continue to spew fake crap in my chat. Yeah, he hasn't tweeted a thing about it. His last couple tweets aren't talking about the game. Nothing about Antonio Pierce. So clearly you were looking at a fake Dov. Because he hasn't tweeted a thing. Bengals aren't allowed to celebrate being a winning team as of late. Well, the Bengals were ass this year. And when we were healthy, we smacked them 24-3. And they weren't facing backups. Quick pass from Tua. Jalen Waddle gets gain of 9. Yeah, so if I see any Bengal fan trying to talk trash, it's like, bro, when you faced our starters, we kicked your butt 24-3. Let's just say that. Yep. And almighty Joe Burrow went 5 for 5. Well, 5 and 5. Yeah. Y'all didn't even make the playoffs and went 1 and 5 in the division. And they also lost to CJ Stroud too. So they can't even say that. Oh, at least we beat Stroud. No, you lost. They lost to Stroud too. Damn. Well, just that. Oh. Yeah. Shotgun for Tua. Here's a pitch. And you'll get back to the line of scrimmage and nothing else. Packers fan, but even though you've beat Bengals, they've been by far the better team over the years. AFC Championship game going to be Steelers Ravens. Nah, I don't think the Ravens are. I don't think the Steelers are getting past the Bills, but you never know. What exactly have the Bungles even done? Oh wow, cool! They won a couple division titles. Awesome, yeah. They made a conference. They won a conference championship. Awesome, yay! Do they have any Super Bowls though? The ultimate prize? No. Oh, but they made it though. Yeah, that's the one thing about Bengals fans. They love to flaunt the fact that they almost won a Super Bowl. They almost did. Oh, but the Browns never made it. Okay, well, in the end, we're both the same. We both still got no rings. Yeah. What have the Browns done? Oh, we just made the playoffs. And did I forget to mention that we have absolutely owned the Bungles over the years since Stefanski took over? So yeah. Yep. It is what it is. 1st and 10. Under center for Tua. Back to pass. Pressure. Nice pass. And gets near the first down. There's Devon Achane again. And got blown out. Okay. Again, it is what it is, It is what it is. At the end of the day, Packers are probably going to be joining us on the couch tomorrow anyway. Mm-hmm. I'll be live for that game tomorrow too, by the way. Of course, if my internet decides to, not be ass. Madden Gamer, you're a Jets fan. Really? And he's a Packers fan. Are you a two-teamer, Madden Gamer? There's a bad pass. Rolls out of bounds. If you're a Jets fan, that's even worse. Because once again, we beat the crap out of them too. Like I said, now that we're eliminated, all these haters are going to come out of the woodwork. Like I said earlier, a lot of teams would have wilted away in our situation, losing their starting left and right tackles, their starting running back, who is like pretty much the entire offense, your starting quarterback, not to mention some key pieces on defense. Yeah, a lot of teams would have wilted away. And some Browns fans thought we were going to as well. A lot of Browns fans were like, yep, season's over. That's it. We're done. Deshaun's out for the year. We're cooked. And to be honest, I thought so too. I thought, yeah, this is not going well. And then, they battled through it. Next man up mentality. And then Joe Flacco just so happened to show up to a workout. They liked what they saw. They signed him. And then, oh, look, Joe Flacco gets to play. And he just so happened to show that he still had some juice in that tank left. Unfortunately, today it just did not go well at all. Sixes really put the nail in the coffin, though. Can't make those throws. There's an interception. Speak of the devil. Mike Edwards picks off Tua. And now the Chiefs will take over. Go on his Twitter. He's a Jets fan. But he literally just said in the chat he's a Packers fan. So this dude Madden Gamer is a two-teamer? Cowboys, Rams, and Bills are... No, actually the Bills don't play tomorrow, Xander. They play Monday. Mother Nature's like, no, you're not playing tomorrow. You're going to play Monday. Literally, Madden Gamer said he's a Packer fan in my chat. So, like, ain't no way he's a two-teamer. No way there's a freaking two-teamer talking to me right now. Oh, well. Yeah, get like my guy Cody Suick says on Twitter just a little while ago. Get healthy, add an upper tier talent at receiver, and let's roll. Now I don't know what they're gonna do with Amari. I don't know what they're gonna do about Amari. It'd be cool if they, extended him or something, because that dude, he went off that one game. But then he hurt his heel, and didn't see much of him tonight. We all know he wasn't 100%, but I give him a lot of credit for fighting through that. But yeah, get me some good players. Resupply the depth. I know Andrew Berry's gonna do that. I just want to know who the heck's gonna be our big time signing this year, because it seems like every year he has one of those. I want to know what are we gonna do with Jack Conklin. Most likely he's sticking around. What about Jed? We keeping Jed? Because you keep Jed. Maybe you have DeWand move to left tackle. But he's more comfortable at right tackle, though. Yeah, those are some very interesting decisions to have for the Browns. Very interesting decisions. Also, is Nick Chubb going to be ready to go for the start of the season? Because he just had his ACL surgery, about a month or so ago? Even though he got hurt all the way back in September, he had a MCL and an ACL injury. He had his MCL injury surgery right off the bat. Then they had to wait for the swelling to go down. And then they worked on his ACL. So I wouldn't be shocked if he's not ready to go to start the year. Do we draft another running back? Tough questions ahead for the Browns. Shotgun for Mahomes, back to pass, steps up, throws, and incomplete. Xander, dude, you need something to do. I'm not verified. My Twitter is my real name. Yeah, I would not be shocked if the Packers are eliminated tomorrow. It's going to be because of Joe Barry. Like, their offense is probably going to keep them in the game, but Joe Barry is going to get absolutely torched, I feel like. Back and CD in them. Yeah. Who knows? Mahomes back to pass, throws all day to throw, gets it first down inside the 40, still going. And they're going to take it to a runners at the 35-yard line. Still trying to get pushed. My God, brother. And then, a Chief falls down and you have to get help back up. I'm littering on his account right now, and his profile picture is him and Quinnen Williams. That's probably not him. Because I don't think he'd say he's a Packer fan in the chat and then be a Jets fan. Unless there's something you need to tell us, Manning Gamer. I'm joking around. 2:12 and counting here in the first. Hands it off. Oh, here's a big run. Breaks the tackle. Gets the first down and more. Another yard for Pacheco. Gain of 11 yards. Man, one thing I realized too, when Nick Chubb got hurt, our running game went from. But I will say, it did look better by the end of the year. But yeah, it's true. Like, Jerome Ford is not on Nick Chubb's tier. And he just is not on Nick Chubb's tier. Yeah, I mean, we didn't really have much of a run game the last couple weeks. And another injured Dolphin. They've had some bad injuries over the past couple weeks. They've lost most of their starting pass rush over the last, I'd say, 3 weeks or so. Yeah, they've lost Bradley Chubb. They lost their other starting pass rusher. It's bad. What's up, Loyal? GG's to the Texans, I will say that. Actually, the Browns just got caught reading their own press clippings. And the fact that I guess you could say the clock turned midnight and Joe Flacco turned into a pumpkin right in front of our very eyes. Yep. And it seemed as though D'Amico Ryans saw the weaknesses and decided to exploit them. Yeah, he exploited them big time. So now it'll be interesting to see what we do in the offseason. I'm hoping we see a Kevin Stefanski extension. That'll piss some people off, that's for sure. That'll piss some people off. Because a lot of people don't like Kevin for some reason. Even though it's really Kevin that got us to this part. Because with a lot of coaches, this team would have folded with our situation. But you know what? Kevin didn't. He adjusted his strategy to what we had, and we somehow made the playoffs, despite we had like literally a whole team's worth of injuries. You could have made a separate team out of all the players that we had hurt. You know, like a lot of teams would have definitely folded in our situation. And now next year we will get Deshaun back, and we'll have some new faces. See what we do in the draft and free agency. Honestly, watching Stroud hook tonight made me realize that Ohio State was extremely unserious last year. If we had the defense that we had this year at Ohio State, right? Top 5 ranked defense. If we had that defense last year, probably win the Natty. Because let's be serious here. If we get past Georgia, I don't think TCU stops us. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I don't think TCU stops us at all. Look what Georgia did to them. But alas, Noah Ruggles missed the kick and our season was over. Just happy Stroud didn't go to a rival. Houston, I mean, they're AFC South. This is also Kevin's first loss to the AFC South in the playoffs. Damn, so that hurts even more. In the regular season, he's still undefeated. Chiefs would be eliminated by next week by the Bills. If the Bills even win. The Bills even win. It would be so Bills to lose to Mason Rudolph on MLK Day. What happened? Browns lost. Yeah, I know. Back to pass. Mahomes throws and dropped. Oh, Kelsey, where's your hands? Or should I say Jason Swift? Oh, Travis Swift. Realize that ever since he started hanging out with Taylor Swift, Travis Kelsey's kind of taken a step down when it comes to being a good tight end. I mean, he's still solid, but I mean, without Taylor Swift on his mind, he probably catches that ball. For real. Got Taylor Swift on the mind. So it's 3rd and 7. Mahomes throws, caught, space, and he reaches across. They're going to say he was still a yard shy. Thought he might have reached across, but I guess not. By the way, Cam Ward committed to Miami. I thought he was going pro. This dude Ruiz literally probably showed up at his door with a freaking big old duffel bag full of money and said, "Hey Cam, you sure you want to go pro? I mean, we got this big ass bag full of money here for you." They saw us get Will Howard. And was like, "No, we can't be that team that not get a quarterback. We talk too much crap about them." All right, first time out for Kansas City. Taylor Swift thinks Travis is hot. Okay. He probably thinks so. Yep. Legit, this is probably the most beatable Chiefs team they've had. And if the Dolphins somehow would have pulled this off, imagine. Browns fans would be even more pissed because they'd be like, "Damn, if we would have done our job, we would have had a freaking possible chance at a home game." And yeah, the whole defense travels thing, not for this team. Nope. What we saw tonight was what we've seen pretty much most of the year from the defense on the road. At home, completely different animal. If that game was at Brown Stadium, we probably blow them out because, of course. And Miles went MIA again. Wow. Miles Garrett literally just once again faded away as the season went on. That seems to be a theme for him, if you really think about it. Okay, so yeah, they said first down Chiefs. Wow, so that's what they did. They called a timeout to really look at it, and they reviewed it, and they got the first down. I was gonna say I could have sworn he extended the ball right there. There. I was gonna say I thought I saw him extend the ball over. Someone said I must be the only person who had Peacock before they added football games. I added Peacock because of the Ohio State Purdue game. And then I just found out, oh yeah, that's right, WWE's on there too. Then also baseball. That'll be fun. Browns, I'm not surprised. Refs, oh god. You're reportedly eyeing a football comeback, visiting USFL Stallions on Monday. I don't know if I can trust that. People have been capping a lot on social media lately. Panthers got to be sick. Oh god, I can imagine. I had CJ Stroud, but they went with Bryce Young. They went Bryce Young instead of CJ Stroud. That's brutal. All right, so they put 52 seconds back on the clock. And all right, so shotgun. This is like a trick play. Direct snap, and Pacheco will get to the 9-yard line. And they'll have probably another 15 seconds before they can snap the ball again, for the most part. Prime Video has baseball, but Peacock does have it. Now, Peacock has baseball. As does Apple TV, which I don't have that. I'm not getting that. At least, this year I'll be doing Peacock baseball games. Yay! Which means like break of dawn baseball. Yay! Or noontime baseball on Sundays. Which, yeah, obviously during the fall that'll be Browns time. So third down, and that's gonna do it for the first quarter. All right. So, yep, first quarter's over. 7-0. Wow. Super wild card weekend. Just love it how all the haters who were quiet for most of the year, deep down, they were like, I can't wait till the Browns lose so I can come out of my freaking hole and freaking talk crap to them. But again, a lot of teams in our situation, they weren't even made the playoffs. We lost to Deshaun Watson, and literally the vibe on Brown's Twitter when that happened, you would have thought like we would lose the rest of our games. But I will give credit to this team; they did not waver. They had PJ Walker, they had DTR, and then of course, one game of Driscoll, right? But they did not waver. They fought every game. They went on a nice little winning streak, right? To clinch a playoff spot despite the adversity. Well, how do you think the Browns would have done if they had, Deshaun, Nick Chubb, both their starting tackles, Grant Delpit, Anthony Walker, and pretty much everyone else healthy? If the Browns were fully healthy, I think that game would have been a dogfight. I mean, do we still win? I don't know, but it would have been a dogfight for sure. Yeah, because Nick Chubb, Deshaun, and them, they had a whole new level to this team with what they can do. You're not going to see Joe Flacco doing RPO stuff. Let's just be real. You're not going to see that. I mean, my dude Joe Flacco has cinder blocks for feet. It's going to feel so weird seeing Deshaun out there again. Like, oh my God, Deshaun's back out there. It's so glorious. Now, it'd be great too if we could just stay healthy next year, right? Yeah. They need to stay the freak healthy. Every week, injury, 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 injury. It was to the point where literally every Monday we were expecting bad news when it comes to injuries. Like we were so numb to it by the end of the year. It's like, oh wow, another injury. Whoop de doo. Whoop de freaking doo. Then Jedrick Wills, we thought, oh, he'll be back. No, no, he didn't come back. Kind of shocking. Nobody wants to hear your excuses. Hey, D'Angelo, how'd the Bengals do today? What time did the Bengals play today? That's what I thought. All right. Chiefs got it at the 10-yard line. Mahomes in the gun. Oh, bad snap. He's going to run to his right, and he's going to throw it away. Honestly, whenever a fan of a team that didn't make the playoffs tries talking to me, I'm just going to be like, what time did your team play today? What time did your team play today? When's your next game? So I'm just going to say, you bring up injuries, but totally ignore the fact our franchise QB went, shut the hell up, brother. You went 5-5 this year. You went 1-5 against the AFC North. You had a charity win at the end of the season against backups. I don't want to freaking hear it. Oh, Joe Burrow. You lucky Joe Burrow got hurt. Wow, we kicked his ass week 1. All right, field goal is good. 10-0 Chiefs. I don't want to freaking hear it. Bungles fans are the worst. Oh, you lucky Joe Burrow got hurt. But yet Joe Burrow went 5-5 this year. He won what, one game against the AFC? He went 1-5 in the division. Let's be serious here. Bongos weren't doing anything in the playoffs. Hell no. Nah, they weren't doing nothing in the playoffs. Texans got payback on Gang. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't they beat you too? They payback on Gang. And yet they beat you too. Yeah, we actually beat the Texans on the road, but it was against Case Keenum. Yeah, but you know what though? They beat you. Bongos fans are probably the worst fan base in the division. And of course, they're the only team in the division who didn't make the playoffs. It's tough. That's tough. See you next year, Bungles. Yeah. All right. I don't need these other people defending my team. I'm here now. Well, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah. Yeah. Hope you kept the couch nice and warm. Where's the nachos? Where's the nachos and cheese at, bum? Huh? No, actually, I should pull a line from Randy Orton. Hey, Daddy's home. Daddy's back. Owns 3 winning seasons in 20 years. 0 division titles. Just got blew out. And the Bengals have how many Super Bowls? Because that's the main prize. Again, there's a Bungle fan flaunting the fact that they almost won a Super Bowl. They didn't have any, but they almost won it. Oh, yeah, we got no Super Bowls, but we almost won one. Yeah, we got a couple division titles that we won because Lamar got hurt. That's fun, you know. You won a division because Lamar got hurt. Let's be serious. Oh, and then the Ravens won this year because Joe got hurt. No, the Ravens won the division this year because they kicked the division's ass. That's why. It's what a healthy Lamar Jackson does. Back to this day, the Browns are still the only team, the last team to beat the Ravens, with a banged up Deshaun Watson, mind you. As the Tyreek Hill goes about 9 yards. But we got there. Browns could only wish. Yeah, did you win though? No, he didn't win. Oh, I'm about to flame your whack ass. Yeah, with your ringless ass like ours, bro. Oh, look at our division championships and our lovely conference title. Oh yeah, looks so good. Yeah, people literally made a friggin' like. I'm not even. I'm done talking to this Bungle fan. It's funny because Bungle fans be talking all kinds of crap, and here's a deep ball to Hill and caught by Hill, and he breaks the tackle, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. That's Tyreek Hill for you. Good old Tyreek Hill. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Make a title game, stay losing. Oh, and there's a penalty on the defense, too. Penalty decline, touchdown, Dolphins. Wow. Yeah, you're like 5 seconds from going to the shadow realm, too. Let's just be real here. I've honestly had enough. You can understand Texans fans coming out and, talking because they won. They beat us. The last time the Bengals faced a healthy Brown, like the starters for the Browns, we kicked the crap out of them. Yeah. You always got us in your mouth. This is like the one time I've actually talked about the Bengals because you're in here one in your mouth too. Like I said, you're literally like 5 seconds from going to the shadow realm. Uh, like you're literally taking my focus away from the game to freaking try to get at your ass, boy. Yeah. Bengals fans might be the worst fan base in this division. Legit. At least the Ravens and Steelers have Super Bowls that they've actually won. They don't come out here and say, we almost won it, though. No. No. They've actually won one. Mm-hmm. Yep. Wow. Oh, man. Okay. Well, freaking internet went out again for about 5 seconds, so now I gotta freaking do this whole thing over again. Freaking hate Frontier, bro. Freaking internet provider sucks. My internet's been as booty as the freaking game today. Let's be serious here for a sec. As booty as my internet. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. I'm a Packer fan. As much as he wants to talk about Cincy, Cleveland has been worse by far. Yeah, whatever. Everyone does the Super Bowl thing. It's literally we've been kicking their butt ever since friggin' Baker. Ever since Baker showed up, we've been kicking their butt. So they should not be talking about us. Talk about us more than we talk about them. Let's be serious for a second. Can't keep our names out of their mouths on Twitter. That's for sure. Notable players out: Jalen Phillips, Bradley Chubb, Andrew Van Ginkle, Jerome Baker, Javon Holland, and Xavier Howard. All their pass rushers all got hurt within the span of like the last 3 weeks, it feels like. All of a sudden, the injury hammer just comes down on them. Back to pass, throws, caught. There's Kelsey, gain of 9. And they're driving down the field even more now. Uh, and there's a reverse, like a jet sweep to Hardman, who was like 5 yards backwards. Yeah, I'm sure that play looked better on the playbook than they thought that play would look. Yikes! Yeah, that maybe would have probably executed that better. You know what Hardman was trying to do? He was trying to get around the edge. But hey, good job by the Dolphins defenders to stay in their lane and not get over aggressive and over commit. Excuse me. 9:44 to go here in the half. Back to pass. Mahomes. All right. I feel like I'm freaking fighting a losing battle against this damn internet that I have. But I mean, the weather is just lovely tonight. And the wires, the phone lines or whatever, they are like ancient. So that's probably the number one issue with my lovely service, internet, whatever you want to call it. Phone lines are ancient. Yeah. Okay. Wow. All right. Okay. Can't freaking see on here. That's lovely. Let's pull myself up for a little bit. Yeah, it's freaking weird how this thing just like does not show up. Freaking hate Peacock. I don't know why they had to have this game on a Peacock exclusive. Fine if you have stable internet, but out here it's like a damn minefield. Oh well, deal with it, I guess. Hope that it behaves for the rest of the game, which that's getting an awful lot. Let's be serious here, especially with me. All right, let's try this again with it. Hopefully it behaves for the most part. Probably won't. It'll probably keep going out over and over again because that's how my luck is. Honestly, I'll give it maybe another 2 or so tries. 13-7. All right, so I didn't miss much. All right, cool. Damn. I was expecting to be like 17-7 or something. 2nd and 2 for the Dolphins. Going for Tua. He's going to hand it off for the first down. Just shy of midfield. All right, but yeah, the phone lines I hear are just bad. How the Blue Jackets did tonight. Lost? Yes, then they probably lost. You know, I was thinking about doing a Blue Jackets game this year. Probably not. Let's be serious here. They're not worthy of being streamed. It's just the way it is. All right. 1st and 10. Tua in the gun. Buffer, 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 buffer. Love it. Love the buffer. And there's a handoff. Gets to the 49. Hey, they're officially in Chiefs territory. I feel like you're going to be doing this every like 10 or so minutes. Steve Spagnuolo, the D coordinator for the Chiefs for the last couple years. Defense has not normally been their strength, but seemingly this year it has been. Their defense has kept them ahead in so many games. Unfortunately, though, their offense just has not been able to really get the job done. They could have won like 4 or 5 more games this year had their offense actually been able to complete a clutch drive, like catch the ball. Yeah. We're down for the Dolphins. I plan on going live tomorrow for Cowboys and Packers. And then I'll hopefully be on JB Taylor's channel tomorrow, Walk Off Sports Talk for Rams and Lions, if my internet behaves. I think it's mainly the weather and the fact that the infrastructure out here is decrepit. Phone lines and internet lines are just not good out here where I live. It's not like I live in a freaking like suburban area like I used to. Not doing the most, Ert. 1 touchdowns, tied for most with McCaffrey. More touchdowns this season in first 8 seasons combined. What's up, Jason? Says go Dolphins. 31 years old, second oldest player with 20 plus touchdowns this season in NFL history. He was actually a Brown once upon a time. He started off as a Cleveland Brown, I believe, as like a kick returner and didn't really have a place on the team. He was like a depth guy, didn't really have much of a role besides return man. And then we let him go. He went to San Francisco, and that's where he blossomed. Go figure. All motions to the right. Tua in the gun. And that's running back motions, and he dropped it. Oh, Raheem, you got to catch that. Oh, no, Raheem, you got to catch that, buddy. Oh, wow. Wide open passes. I know Stroud had flashbacks to Ohio State with those wide open passes. The pass, Tua steps up and he throws, deflected at the line. Tyreek Hill was the intended target. Deflected at the line of the first down marker. Huffy with the swat. Got his hand in there and deflected it. Oh yeah, people are roasting the crap out of freaking Greg Newsom on Twitter right now. But I mean, the dude was spending half his time dancing when he should have been, trying to be a good corner. Because my dude got absolutely torched by Nico Collins so many times tonight. And he wasn't a Buckeye; he was the Northwestern Wildcat. Hmm. Wow. Not the last time we've seen a Buckeye torch a Northwestern Wildcat. It's time for a new zero. Oh, Sainer still? Honestly, I wouldn't be against Sainer still. From a receiver turned corner, I wouldn't be against him. All right. Here's the handoff. Right. 3:46 or 40, yeah, 44 and counting now in the half. Be fighting a battle against internet. It's still 13-7. So I didn't miss anything. Only thing that I need to change is possession. All right. So Dolphins have it. Yeah, I think I know what the heck the cause of the problem is. It's the phone jack somewhere in this house. This house is not old, but yeah, still. And to pass. And he's sacked. Down goes Tua. George Karloftis, the former Purdue Boilermaker. Oh, and by the way, they also have used a timeout too. Okay. There we go. All right. Can't wait to see how long this goes. But at least I know pretty much what the problem is. Yeah. I think we've diagnosed the problem. It's a freaking phone jack. Yeah. That's because we have a combo, at this place. Phone and internet. So it's same spot, same source. Yeah. So, of course, when one goes out, they all go out. Kind of like that Christmas song. All right. Punt away, and it will roll to 39-yard line. And that's where the Chiefs will take over again. I think at halftime, I might just go in there and adjust the phone jack or something, or try to make it to where it sticks. All right. Stafford and Goff tomorrow night. I will be live with my guy JB Taylor on his channel for that one. That'll be a banger. Cannot wait for that. All right. Shotgun from Mahomes. Back to pass. Still looking. Throws. Oh, just over the hands of the defender. I think that's Ramsey, and there's a flag. Ramsey, that was 51. Holding. Defense. Yeah, probably whoever was guarding Kelsey. Getting a little grabby. That's David Long Jr., the guilty party on that flag. Yeah. I think he was the one that made the play on the ball. Yeah, right there. He just hugged him just a little bit. And that's not legal. You can't hug him, bro. And there's a catch for about a yard just past the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. Mahomes bounces out of the pocket, and he's going to throw it at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete. All right. Caleb Downs followed a smoke show who went to Ohio State. Will Howard followed her too. Damn. Third and 6. And we have whistles, flags, false start. What's up, Scott? Yeah, not a great showing. Not a great showing at all. And the worst part is now we got freaking trolls and haters coming out of the woodwork, which is what you'd expect, right? You should expect this, you know. Oh, yeah, see, he just moves right there, the right guard. You think, come on. That's the right tackle or right guard on the right side for the Chiefs. Back to pass, pressure coming in. Caught by Rice, and he's going to get inside the 15, I believe. So that's to the 27. I thought he was farther down than he actually was. I can't freaking tell because the damn screen gets all pixelated. Still a big gain regardless. And they have one timeout left over there in Kansas City. Throw. Pressure in his face. Rashee Rice. Good blocking downfield. Beautiful ball. Felt the pressure. Still got the ball away. And good stuff. Here's a handoff. And Pacheco gets about 3. Bengals yelling all the way from the basement, louder than Daryl Ryder's victims. Okay, that Daryl Ryder part is kind of sus, out of pocket. But yeah, Bengals fans are extra loud now. That's it. Steelers and Ravens fans can talk because they joined us in the playoffs. They did good enough to make it. Bengals, no, no. Ooh, good hit right at the line of scrimmage by the Dolphins. That's Jalen Ramsey. For a timeout. And the Chiefs will use their final timeout. To the Vikings? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think he will. But I wouldn't be shocked if he didn't. It all depends on what these other teams do. It'd be smart for him to go back, though. Yeah, it'd be very smart for him to go back. But we'll see. It's gonna be fun and it's gonna be an interesting offseason over there too. So it's 13-7 Chiefs. 26 seconds left in the first half. Been having some internet issues. Well, it's mainly the phone line, I guess, because that's been the main culprit. I found that out. Snap, back to pass. Looking, throws it at the feet of one of his linemen. And it's 22 seconds to go. 4th and 7. All right. By the way, I don't know if you guys are college football fans, but Cam Ward was originally slated to go pro. Like he had essentially declared. All of a sudden, earlier today, I see on Twitter that he's committed to Miami. I'm like, wait, what? I thought he was going pro. And that's when I was like, Ruiz who essentially runs the NIL stuff. He's the money man for Miami. And there's the kick up and good. 16-7 Kansas City. They must have knocked on his door with a big bag full of money or something. Maybe he also didn't like what his comps were, where they had him going in the draft. But it wouldn't take you this. He was barely even committed to the freaking pros. He must have been on the fence. He must have known he was on the fence or something. Or maybe he didn't figure that anyone was interested. And then when they said, "Hey, yo, we would like you," he said, "All right, bet." like I said, Ravens and Steelers fans, they can talk a little bit because they made the playoffs. And those fans have really no room to talk for the most part because they didn't make it. Oh, wow. Kraken won 7-4. Ouch. There's the return by the Dolphins. And this is a solid return to the 31. So I don't think they're going to do anything on this drive. They're probably just going to take a knee and go in. Go into the locker room, warm up a bit, and then come back out into the frigid cold. Of course, with the Texans winning, that doesn't do anything for seeding right now. Right now, if the Chiefs win, because they're also a division winner, that would possibly mean that no matter what happens depends on what happens on Monday. Tua throws and caught. Nice catch. That's Jalen Waddle. And they're going to call a quick timeout here with 6 seconds to go. See if Tua can heave that thing down the field. I wonder how the Gophers are going to be next year with the new quarterback. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, though. Big Ten's going to be fun. Oregon's arming themselves up, right? Looking to win the freaking conference. And Ohio State saw Oregon doing that and thought, so that's how you're going to be? All right. All right. 1st and 10, Tua back to pass. And he's going to throw it out of bounds. 2 seconds to go. And there's a penalty in the backfield. This is probably going to be on the Dolphins. Yeah, it's in the offensive line. But yeah, the Gophers, I don't know how they're going to look next year. I want to see how these new West Coast teams play in the Big Ten. The fun part's going to be watching these West teams playing out here on the East side in the middle of freaking winter, or like in the late fall when it's brisk and cold, and fans back at home have to get up at 10 a.m. to watch. Right? Back to pass. Tua gonna load it downfield and boom, almost picked off. And that'll be it for the first half. Well, I mean, you can't fault them for being aggressive, but you go into the locker room down by 9. But of course, it could have been much, much worse. And it's 16-7 at halftime. All right, so we're going to take a look at the stats as they're showing Joe Flacco after they got absolutely blasted in Houston. I thought that game was going to be fun, and it was not fun. It was not fun at all. And it was fun if you're a Texans fan, of course. Yeah. It was more than fun if you're a Texans fan. Internet's out, I'm sure. Yeah, thing just cut out. Wait, no. Okay, ESPN's back. Okay. Oh, God, it scared me. I was like, no. And it's like, okay, it's back. Okay. Just, I glitched the Matrix. When I saw the ESPN site load up, I was like, oh, thank God. All right, but yeah, we're at halftime now. We're gonna cut out here in like 5 minutes. It usually starts buffering and then it goes, and it gets cut out for like a few seconds. But now that I know, I think what the culprit is, maybe I could fix it or something. All right, so let's go to halftime here. I'm just making sure everything is all right. All right, all right, all right. So the plan right now is to go live tomorrow for Packers and Cowboys. And then I'll be live on JB Taylor's channel, Walk Off Sports Talk, for Sunday Night Football. Rams and Lions. And then on Monday, I'm not gonna go live for Bills Steelers. I've made that quite clear, guys. I'm not going live for that game. That game was originally supposed to be tomorrow at 1, but they postponed it to Monday at 4:30. So really, we get two games for the next 3 days, which is awesome. It's crazy. Flacco had 300 yards passing again, but defense didn't want to show up, and he threw 2 bad pick sixes. That was the ultimate factor, really. 2 bad pick sixes. We were down by 10 points. Yeah, we were down by 10 points, and then he threw 2 pick sixes, and that was it. So looking at the stats for this game, as I wait for it to load up here. Okay, so for the Dolphins, Tua, 6 of 11 for 94 yards, 1 touchdown and a pick. And then rushing, Mostert, 7 carries, 28 yards, leads the way. Tua and Jalen Waddle have 1 carry. And then Devon Achane has 2 for 2. 2 carries for 2 yards. Receiving, yeah, they're not really doing much. Well, besides Tyreek, of course, he has a touchdown. Tyreek, 3 receptions, 62 yards on a touchdown. Waddle, Achane, and Wilson all have 1 catch apiece. And then Mostert and Wilson have a target, but no catches. And then defensively, no sacks or anything. Mahomes, on the other hand, is cooking. 15 of 26 for 167 yards and a touchdown. Pacheco, 12 carries, 65 yards. Leads the way on the ground. Mahomes has 1 for 28. Edwards-Helaire has 1 for 1 yard. Woo. And then through the air, 15 receptions total, 167 yards and a touchdown. Rashee Rice is 6 for 92 and a touchdown. Kelsey, 5 for 55. Justin Watson has 1 for 10. MVS, 1 for 8 yards. So he actually caught a ball, the only target he has, which at least he made the most of it. And then Mecole Hardman has 1 catch for 3 yards. And then they have 1 sack from George Karlaftis. And then the pick by Mike Edwards. Now, scoring-wise, how did they score? Well, Rashee Rice got the party started with an 11-yard touchdown pass from Mahomes to cap a 9-play, 69-yard drive. Nice. And then field goal. Oh, yeah, actually, it's been Rice in 3 field goals. Yeah. That's really all they've been able to get. So, not much action on that side. All right. Parody songs. Oh my god. Wow. People actually think like the Texans got like Will Anderson for Deshaun. No, that pick was not in that trade. The pick that they got Will Anderson with was their own. Yeah, we give the pick that we gave them is what they got Stroud with. I think. Yeah. Oh no, wait. Did they? No. Can't remember. Oh well. Oh well. Alrighty. Yeah, it's pretty clear. Stroud still has that dog in him. Let's not, get after Stroud and try to slow down Nico Collins. Oh, that didn't work. Hell no. You cannot rely on a Northwestern Wildcat to slow down a Michigan Wolverine. Like, why Denzel wasn't on him. Say though, we didn't hear much from Denzel Ward. They didn't have to go after him. They bullied everybody else but Denzel. Either that or Denzel just wasn't out there a whole lot, because I know he was battling that injury that he suffered in practice. But it didn't even seem like Denzel was targeted much. Maybe because I just didn't notice he was out there. He didn't unlock that area yet. That's tough. Wow. Or just randomly hit like a invisible wall. Invisible wall. Oh my god, we got a TSF raid. What's up, guys? How you doing, huh? My god. Let's see, we got Eli Hughes, Dilly Dilly. God, I haven't heard that in a long time. Well, yeah, Dilly Dilly. Yeah. Oh, Ethan, we got Casey, Matthew. Yeah, we got Eli again, Wolf. What's going on, guys? My internet's been acting stupid. So you just caught me at a good time. I was worried that you guys were going to enter the chat and I was going to be buffering. You know, you're going to see that stupid hamster wheel. But yeah, we cooking over here. Nick Terrio, rapper, mofo, of course. Hit that like. Yeah, hit that like button, please. I would greatly appreciate it. Raul. We got Craig Sutton. Crazy dog, I hate you. Why? You come in here saying you hate me. What did I do? What did I do? What's up, Josh? Awesome scoreboard. I appreciate it. I made it myself. Yep. Utilizing the lovely website known as, I believe it's Pixlr. Yeah. There's a new subscription from Wilds. Got the yes, sir. I haven't seen that in a while. But yeah, shout out to my guys over there at the Sports Fury. Of course, you have Josh, who is Mr. Love Fury, with that hilarious looking profile picture. And then you have Sean, who's a Cowboys fan. And then you got Rocha, who is the newest addition to the TSF gang over there. Believe it or not, once upon a time, Rocha actually did have his own channel, but he's now essentially a pretty much full-time member of the Sports Fury. By the way, Josh, if you're still in the chat, why don't you put Rocha in the banner where you and Sean have like Rocha lurking in the background somewhere? Oh man, that'd be funny. But yeah, be sure to hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. It would really help the channel out and the stream. But I've been having internet issues all freaking day. All day. It's been really since right before the Browns game started. Go figure. If you're looking for that stream and you're wondering why didn't you really stream that game, well, there was a buffer fest. Let me just say that for real. I tried like crazy to stream it, but it just was not working out. I'm just happy enough that the freaking thing has behaved itself for this raid, because that would have killed me to know that I got raided by my boys over there at the Sports Fury, only to find out that when they raided, it was buffering because my internet turned off. Or not my internet, my, well, phone internet crap freaking malfunction. Again, Rocha had a dump and didn't wipe. Well, that's Rocha for you. Rocha is he's a man child. He's a man child. He's my favorite man child. That's my guy. We troll each other all the time. And by the way, let Rocha know that the Browns beat the Niners with PJ Walker. If he tries talking crap about the Browns, he lost to PJ Walker. And of course, if I said that to him in the chat, he'd be like, "Shut the heck up, crazy dog." But it's true though. You lost to PJ freaking Walker. That's tough. Destroying, dude. That dude, what a glow up he's had. Once upon a time, Destroying was actually a college kicker. But he was also doing YouTube, and at the time when he was in college, you couldn't really make money like they can now. I bet you D Strong wishes he was in college right now because he'd be making bank. Because you would have NIL and then YouTube. And I've seen a lot more college football players doing YouTube lately. Of course, for the Buckeyes, I think there's been a couple players, but they don't really do it like that. Thing sucks, bro. Buffering? Oh, I hate it. That's the beauty of Wi-Fi, you know? Well, history. Temperature at kickoff, -4. The fourth coldest. It's currently -7, and it feels like -27. Yeah. Only Football Podcast Rage showing some love. All right, we got another raid. We got Only Football Podcast and Kyle Klitzman. There's the two quarterbacks so far tonight. I mean, Tua hasn't done much, but Pat Mahomes has been doing his thing. Just needs his guys to actually catch the ball. But yeah, the main difference, of course, was that big touchdown to start the game from Rashee Rice. And then since then, only 3 field goals for Kansas City. Only Football Podcast. What's up, Little Engine? I'm Rick. Hi, Rick. Business boss. There's McDaniel all bundled up, got the shiesty thing going on, the ski mask thing. I don't think that's really a shiesty. That's more like just a regular vintage ski mask kind of thing. Like I don't know what the technical name of that is, but yeah, he is fully bundled up. Frigid temperatures out there in Arrowhead. Definitely one of the coldest games. It must be tough for Miami Dolphins players because they went from playing at an oven, right? Because they're used to playing in sweltering heat. I mean, literally, they built their stadium with a built-in advantage for them, where the visiting bench is actually in the sun, while their bench is in the shade. And now they got to play in the freezer, going from the oven to the freezer. All right, so we're ready for the third quarter. Again, shout out to my guys over at the Sports Fury and the Only Football Podcast for the raids. Greatly appreciated, of course. And let's have ourselves a solid, good second half. Good, competitive, fun second half. And the kick will go short of the end zone. It will be returned. And okay, gets it to the 22-yard line. All right, Tua, what you got, buddy? What you got for us, Tua? And like I said earlier, I'm gonna try to go live tomorrow for Packers and Cowboys. Hopefully it goes well. Yeah, shout out to Little Engine That Could for subscribing. On the road to 3,000 subscribers. Getting there so close. I'm getting there little by little. Tua on the gun. Play action. And he double clutched. I think he was waiting for his guy to turn around, and he didn't. Smythe just never really turned around for it, and he just figured, I'm gonna eat it and see if maybe he'll get lucky, end up in his hands somehow. He double clutched it, and then he threw it right as Smith turned around, and it just went off his left hand. All right, 2nd and 10. 16-7 Kansas City. Dump off again. The other side. This will be taken for about a gain of 6. Should be about 3rd and let's see. I'm going to say 4. 0 for last 8 on 3rd down attempts over the last 2 games. Ouch. Damn. Wow, that's tough. There's McDaniel. It's 3rd and 4. It's 1 yard off. Damn. Oh well. There's Spagnuolo. There's the Chiefs' big men up front trying to get into Tua. Shotgun. Back to pass. Looking. Pressure. He's going to skedaddle out of the way. He's going to slide. That was a close call, but he only gets about a yard, and that'll do it for that drive. Wow. I see what he was trying to do, just couldn't get to that first down marker. Good penetration by the Chiefs front, forcing Tua out of the pocket, and 32 came in there and held up enough to, not walk him one, because that would have been a flag for sure. So they do nothing on that drive, and the Chiefs will get it back on the punt. Here's the return, and he'll just run out of bounds. And now the Chiefs take over. There's Travis Kelce. A couple of good catches. Also some bad drops, too. Ball must feel like a freaking solid block of ice. I can imagine how freezing cold that ball is. But I mean, these guys got gloves on, so it shouldn't affect them that much. Shotgun from Mahomes. Link back to his left. Back to pass. Throws and batted at the line. That's Emmanuel Ogbah, former Brown. Easy how he leaves to go to Miami, and he actually turns into a low-key stud. Alabama linebacker Sean Murphy entered the transfer portal. Everybody but who we want, bro. Take Caleb Downs. Enter the portal already, bro. Come on. You know you want to. You know you want to. You know you want to, buddy boy. Wow. Big catch for Gray. One of 21. Wow. Going against Kuhu. Nice catch. Yeah, against Kuhu. Kuhu. Shotgun again. Gonna hand it off. Pacheco gets blown up, lost a 2. Damn. No push up front. David Long on the tackle. The tackle. Check my freaking stream here. Make sure I'm not freaking like slated like crazy. All right. Back to pass. Mahomes throws. Caught. Kelce about 2 yards shy. Who says he was never down? Oh, he wasn't down. It's Kelce using the brain, huh? He realized he was not down. And he's like, I'm going to just get these extra few yards. Look at this. So he goes down. But he lands on the defender. And then he just gets up and keeps going. Travis using the brain, man. Wow. It's almost like the Texans defender doing a little spinneroonie after he hit Joe Flacco. Mahomes looking, just gonna throw it away. Pressure was coming and there was nobody around, so just throws it away. Melvin Ingram on the pressure. 2nd and 10. I always hate how they have the scoreboard like nestled at the bottom of the screen, and I have to go. I have to like extend my neck. 14 first downs for the Chiefs. 288 total yards. 20 minutes time of possession. Wow. They've had the ball a long time. Shotgun from Mahomes. Rice motions back to pass. There's Rice. And he'll get near the first down. Goes out of bounds. And I'm sure landing on that hard ground probably doesn't feel good. I know there are heaters underneath, but that ground is still like rock solid. It's practically turf at this, like artificial turf at this point. It is. Well, it's probably like ice. I mean, it's obviously ice cold. You have the air and everything. Oh man, that's it didn't feel good. Not to mention the hit. Took a hit to the side, and it looks like he stepped wrong a little bit too. Oh, that's tough. Wow. They're like a hamstring of some sort. Yeah, it's probably like a hamstring. Yeah, it's probably a hamstring injury. Okay. Reminds me of me. Stupid internet. Oh, wait, they really made a commercial talking about me. Heck is that? When the game buffers, everyone loses. Oh, it's Xfinity Internet. $25 a month for 12 months. I feel like they hear me and they're like, we what's better than what you have. But is it good in where I live, though? That's the thing. Ironic. They're showing a commercial talking about buffering, and my thing is buffering. How ironic. When the game buffers, you lose. You lose. So awkward. So yeah. Other way, if I mean, you guys wouldn't notice because the thing buffers, but yeah, when my internet goes out, the router is on the other side of the house, and I have to like wait to either because it's like little lights that come on and off. It's so annoying. So freaking annoying. Oh well, we live with it, right? Oh, that's brutal. I'm Mayhem. Mr. Mayhem. Sean Murphy. I mean, that's what now? Three Bama players to enter the portal? And none of them are the ones that we Buckeye fans want to enter. That being Caleb Downs, Keon Keeley, J.C. Latham, and maybe there's another one out there. Although we could definitely use a Sean Murphy. He's a linebacker. We could use a linebacker. Unless you bring in Caleb Downs and you move I'm saying AJ Styles. Sonny Styles to linebacker. Yeah. All right. Hope everyone's having a good night, though. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't really stream the Browns game, this is why. Yeah, my internet and I are not on good terms, pretty much. Oh, it's been very shady. It's mostly because the weather. Trees be just playing the piano with the wires. They go. They touch a wire and they go. They be flicking the wire and it just trolling the hell out of me. I think it's mainly the phone line though. That's what I found out. I'm pretty sure. All right. Here's the handoff. Gets. He's still going. I thought he would have like. He's still going. First down for the Chiefs. Bruh. Doing what the Chiefs did. Just rugby push. They're doing the rugby push, man. Scrum. There's a rugby scrum. I like what we did against the Ravens. We all remember that game, right? Still going. Still going. What's up? I'm from the Only Football Podcast stream. Just wanted to stop by and say hi. What's good, Angel? I think I figured out the problem. It's a freaking phone jack. 19-7 now. So all they've been doing is just getting nothing but field goals lately. And the main difference, of course, being that touchdown. It's funny. Whenever my internet goes out, they score a field goal. Oh, you love to see that. My goodness. Oh, my goodness. What's up, Angel? Of course, I'm kind of happy though because if that raid would have happened from the Sports Fury and I would have been buffering, oh, that would have been embarrassing. Wow. Nash by Elegance. That's Dana Brooks' now new name at TNA. Ugh. Not sure if I like that name, but okay. That's cool. Let her cook. As they say, right? Let her cook. Let her cook. Yeah. The 2023 Browns are 8-1 at home, 3-6 on the road. Got to get better on the road. I don't think we're going to see the Browns make any changes coaching staff wise, unless coaches are hired away. I think they're pretty much going to run it back with coaches next year. I'm just hoping I see a freaking extension for Kevin at some point. That's what I want to see. I want to see an extension for Kev. That comes soon. We need that. Yeah, anyone who's watched my videos or watched my streams like years ago when I first started streaming and my internet would go out, I didn't know that you could simply restart the stream without ending the stream altogether. Granted, I didn't know that you could turn off auto stop on streams. Otherwise, because you guys have seen it where my internet would go out in the past and my stream would end because there would be like a timer. I turn that off. This way I don't keep starting up like 5 streams. Yeah, got ourselves an interesting game. 12-point lead now for Kansas City. See if the Dolphins can respond. Otherwise, their season is probably going to be over. And what a fall from grace for them, though. They were killing it for a while, and then they just ran out of gas. They didn't run out of gas. They just got hurt at the worst spots. And I guess Mahomes' helmet just broke or something. So they got to get him a new helmet. Getting him fitted, I guess. Equipment manager coming up clutch. And the kick is away, so I didn't miss anything, really, just a field goal again. And to 2.77 seconds time to throw, longest in a game this season. So they're making him hold on to that ball a lot. A lot of people think that Miles is going to be the defensive player of the year. I think he will be because he's done more than just get sacks. That's the NFL nowadays. It's more than just getting sacks. It's forcing teams to literally game plan against you. Teams are altering their game plans to stop him. They have to get the ball out quick. They have to send 2 or 3 guys to chip him. All right. So, brother. Mm-hmm. Sean Murphy into the portal. Ugh. Wow. Wow. All right. I have to check on his recruiting or whatever. What the heck? Damn. Play action. Throws, and it's a gain of 8. I'm sorry, it's a gain of about 6. Yeah, 2nd and 8. So it'll be 3rd and about 1 or 2. How bad is Greg? Can't tackle, can't cover Newsom. Well, today he was ass. Yeah, he was ass today. My dude got cooked so bad. I swear, if you looked on the front of his jersey, you'd see burn marks. I never saw him get cooked that bad. And Chan can't get the line. They're going to say he's about a yard short. 6:23 to go in the 3rd. And I think they're going to go for this. You almost have to. But if you don't get it, yeah, that's a bad spot to miss if you don't get it. Shotgun for Tua. Is this Tua? Looks like it. I can't tell. Yeah, it is. Hands it off, and he gets the first down. That was, I believe, Achan. Can't really see because my screen pixelates because internet. Why is your internet so bad? It's just the way it is. The area that I live and the wires out here aren't the greatest. The provider hasn't really taken it upon themselves to really update the wires around here. Company is essentially made to have, for like internet in this area where I live, like the countryside, not boondocks. I don't live like pretty much where at my house. It's unserious. Very unserious. Extremely unserious. All right. I don't know what's going on here, but okay. Ah, oh, brother. Brother, brother, brother. Love it. All right. 19-7, Chiefs have the ball. Okay. All right. But yeah, Greg Newsome looked as bad as I've seen him all year. Like legit. Forgot what I was talking about before the internet cut out, but yeah. Yeah, he definitely didn't look that good. Not at all. And yeah, the Texans took full advantage of his bad defense tonight. He was getting cooked by everybody, especially Nico. Yep, especially Nico. And there's a look at Mahomes' other helmet. A piece of it chipped off, so he had to get a new one. Here's a handoff, 19-7, and that's a loss of 2 to Pacheco. Malik Reed, who I think was just signed, was it last week, getting a tackle. 2:52 to go here in the third. That's his old helmet there. It's got a nice old chunk out of it. That's tough. How bad? Oh, yeah, I just saw that comment. Wow. All right, shotgun for Mr. Mahomes. Back to pass, throws, and just beyond the reach of Hardman, and there's a flag. From the passer. When I didn't mind my quarterback dancing in pregame. See how it don't look cringe when you have rhythm? Damn. First down for the Chiefs. And if CJ Stroud faces Lamar and they cook the freaking Ravens, oh my god, bro. Be shocked. Ravens are damn good. Their defense looked great, but again, the Browns wanted to be unserious at the absolute worst time. There's a handoff, a toss to Pacheco, gets a solid couple yards. No biggie there, big stuff. Oh, Jerron Christian. Oh no, Whippler. I thought, wait, what? That's Whippler. Stroud with Whippler and Ronnie. Ronnie Hickman. Oh, Ronnie. Second and 5. Just about a minute left in the third. Back to pass. Throws. What pass that's broken up. There's Jalen Ramsey. Trying to go to Richie James, but Ramsey's like, nah, buddy. Richie James. That's a name I haven't really thought I'd hear much of. Oh, yeah. Barely got there in time. Any earlier, and that's a flag, bucko. Better be careful with that. Any earlier, that's a flag. He got there right at the nick of time. There's Tua, all bundled up. You can barely, wouldn't even know who that was if you didn't know that. Oh, yeah, that's Tua. And it's a catch past the 40. Wow. 47 seconds to go in the third. Yeah, Miami hasn't had the best of luck in freezing cold. If it were up to them, they'd be playing in the nice, comfortable 60-some degrees in Miami right now. But yeah, they folded at the absolute worst time this year. Losing to Buffalo the way they did, man. Hands it off, gets about a yard or two. And that'll most likely do it for the third quarter. All right, so we got a banger fourth quarter coming up, guys, I can imagine. We'll see if the Dolphins have a little something something for the Chiefs, or are the Chiefs just going to add to their lead with most likely another field goal, because that's all they've been able to get as of late. Just a reminder, I will have my Browns recap video out after this game is over with. I don't know how long it'll take to go up because, as you guys have noticed, my internet is still acting a fool. So it might take a few hours or so. It's not going to be a long video. It'll barely be probably 5 minutes. So if I had to guess, it'll probably, yeah, it might take like a half hour or something to go up. It's not going to be a long video at all because there's nothing to really talk about. So Tony Grossi said earlier, Sean and Grant Delpit watching from Brown's sideline. Nick Chubb was upstairs because you don't want some, 300, like 200 plus pound player running full speed, making a tackle, and then getting thrown into your knee again. That's all we'd need. That player would be thrown in jail. uh, but yeah, I can't wait for Nick Chubb to be back, that's for sure. And I'll tell you what, those pictures, those videos of Nick Chubb on the practice field come like April and May or June, those are going to be nice to see. I don't even know when he'll be on the practice field. It probably won't be May or June. It'll probably be more like July or August. If he's even back for the start of the season, I have no idea. He might not be back before the start of the season. He might be back by October. I think my ultimate prediction when it first happened was he was probably going to be around October. Oh my God. Ed. I heard that show was hilarious. Commercial free fourth quarter. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Fourth quarter. Commercial free. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have a video out later on tonight after this game is over with for my recap. Won't be a long video, like I said. Mostly just go over the game a little bit. 3 observations, and my MVP of the game. As far as, and there's a big run for Pacheco, gets the first down. And they're now right around, oh, there's a flag down. They believe it's on the Dolphins, but we'll see. Oh, it's on the offense. Oh, back them up. I'll probably go live after the season's over, and we'll talk about how the season went, my expectations for the offseason, do a little offseason preview, look at our cap space, and talk about needs. You need to speak up. No one can hear you. You're too far away from the camera and microphone and everything. To pass, Mahomes looking, throws, cut. There's Rice again. Inside the 20 near the 15. Is that better for you, Mr. Glenn Nichols? Hello, Mr. Glenn. Huh? Want me to freaking scream into the microphone like this? Huh? Rashid Rice is getting open. It'd be nice to have a receiver who can get open. Here's a handoff. Gets nothing. Oh, my nose is itching like crazy. 13:47 to go here in the fourth. You can see this damn scoreboard. 2nd and 10. Pressure, throws incomplete. I hate that. They have the scoreboard like nestled the very bottom of the damn screen. So like, stretch my head out like a damn giraffe just to see the damn scoreboard. And now the refs are talking about intentional ground. Little little And there's the flag. Intentional grounding on the offense. That'll back them up a little bit. And I believe it's a loss of down. Yep, lost of down, 4th down. Browns led the league in turnovers. That's another thing, too. Talk about injuries and everything. This team was addicted to turning the ball over, and somehow we made the playoffs. We had to have arguably the worst turnover differential of any team that made the playoffs over the last couple years. 19 the problem though. 10:15 to go, 3rd and 4. And when my internet went out, it was like 1st and like 20 or something, and they must have had like a big ass play or something. 5-yard penalty on the Dolphins, delay of game. That'll back them up. Yeah, if I'm Myles Garrett, I'm like, he needs to learn. He needs to be a game wrecker for the entire year, which he was. Don't get me wrong. What do I think of? I don't know who that is, Ariel, but okay. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea who that is. Thank you very much. Oh, brother. Freaking buffering. Gotta love buffering. Wow. That's funny. All right, back to pass. Tua looking, throws, buffering, open, caught. First down, buffering. This is what I'm literally going through. Buffering, play, buffer, 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 buffer. Gotta love using a streaming service. Especially when your internet's been acting up all freaking day. That's Cedric Wilson. Catch, though. But yeah, this game is in danger of really being OVA over. 26-7. 9:40 and counting. Tua throws, and it's caught. First down inside Chiefs territory to the 36, 30 some yard line. I think it's right around the 35. Yeah, Pacheco had a touchdown, and then Mahomes threw a touchdown. It was on a 14-play drive. Damn. Wow. Pacheco for 3 yards. Okay. Damn. 3rd and 20, and they got a first down on that. That's crazy. Dumps it off. That's going to go nowhere. Loss of like 3 yards. Don't know why you even try that play. Yeah, I mean, this is tough. Womp womp. Womp. Or this, I know we're not, looking at, we didn't look at, I mean, we looked bad, but this is, hey. 8:11 to go. Taking their time low key, not really having no urgency. Back to pass. Tua takes off, and he's going to run for the first down and the sideline. Got to be careful though. You don't want to hit him late. I end up getting an added 15 to that. It's the last thing you'd want, obviously. Jack Perry showed up on NJPW, ripped up his AEW contract, and put an armband on that said scapegoat. Wow. Used to be named Jungle Boy. Back to pass. Throws it up and tipped and almost intercepted in the end zone. That'll be, I believe, second down. Double agent. That's funny. That's funny. And there's a backwards pass. Almost had it, but out of bounds. Remember, it's a backwards pass. So if the Chiefs player would have been able to get to it, that's practically a fumble. Who am I rooting for? I mean, it would have been cool to see a Dolphins win, but it's probably this is going to the Chiefs. So I just wanted a good game. And we pretty much had what you'd expect. Chiefs looking good in the postseason. Yeah, classic stuff. I've said before, though, this is probably the most vulnerable Chiefs team. This is probably the most vulnerable Chiefs team that they've had since Mahomes became their quarterback. Usually, they wouldn't be playing tonight because they'd be having that first round bye. I mean, it would have really helped if Mahomes would have had receivers who could actually catch. Tell you how many games that they've played where receivers just did not catch a ball. It all started week 1. Oh, he hit it off his teammate's helmet. Oh, that's tough. threw it off his offensive lineman's helmet. Oof. That was like what happened with PJ Walker against Seattle. Except it wasn't a helmet. It was it happened, I think, twice for us. Punked it off a helmet one time for a touchdown. That was, I think, Deshaun that did that, right? Yeah. And then PJ did it earlier that year. I don't think so. Okay. Because it hit a player going forward. Damn. So that lineman is like, I'm the reason why it wasn't a backwards pass. Pretty much. It was a forward pass, but it went boink off of the lineman and it went backwards. So, yeah. Got lucky there. Mahoney. Oh my. Guess I haven't heard that nickname used for Mahomes yet. Mahoney. Hello, Mahoney. Hello, Mahoney. Hello, my darling. Yeah. Hello, my honey. Hello, my darling. Back to pass. Tua throws. Ooh, hit immediately. Damn. McDuffie. Yeah, Hill was not getting anything there. 7 minutes to go. 26-7. Oh, the Chiefs used the timeout earlier. Okay. There we go. Hello, my honey. Hello, my darling. But I'm literally surprised no one has used that nickname for Mahomes yet. Mahoney. That's what Taylor Swift calls Travis Kelce. Oh, my honey. Hello, my honey. All right. 4th and 16. Back to pass. Throws, and it's caught, but gets not even close. I don't know why you even try that play. I mean, you don't go down the field a little bit. So yeah, this game is pretty much over. Not a great start to the playoffs. The games haven't really been that good. The Browns, I mean, yeah, the game got out of hand, but remember, we were only down 10 at one point. And then Flacco threw 2 pick sixes, and it just got out of hand after that. 26-7 Chiefs. And we'll talk about playoff scenarios starting tomorrow, too, because you do have an AFC. No, there is no more AFC games after, well, until Monday. You have one game on Monday for the AFC. That, of course, being Steelers and Bills. And that game will decide who plays the Ravens. Right now, it would be, I believe, Texans and Ravens. Steelers win. Then the Ravens face the Steelers again. Wow, we get Chiefs and Texans. Ooh. If the Bills win, I believe we would get Texans and Ravens and then Chiefs Bills again. Okay, there's some banger potential there. Of course, internet, pending my internet actually being good tomorrow, which it should be. This could just be one of those random nights where the weather sucks and causes this, but if everything works well tomorrow, I will be live for Cowboys Packers on this channel tomorrow. And then I'll be live on my guy Walk Off Sports Talk, JB Taylor's channel tomorrow. I was on his channel last year for, I believe, Jaguars Chargers. And there's Taylor Swift singing along with the fans. Hands it off, gets about a yard. But I'll be live for Cowboys Packers tomorrow. And then if you see, there's the look at the bracket. The Texans would face off against right now the Ravens. Chiefs are the 3 seeds, so that would still be the case. Texans and Ravens. Bills win tomorrow. It'd be Bills and Chiefs, Texans and Ravens. But the Steelers win on Monday. I said tomorrow, I meant Monday. Then yeah, supposed to be tomorrow, but Mother Nature said no, no, it'll be Monday because of course can't play in the snow. Although it's not really playing in the snow, it's getting people there. Yeah, that's the thing. People really gotta realize with that. It's not them playing in the snow. They can do that. They're grown men. They can play in the snow. That's no problem. It's getting there and assuring the safety of all the people involved. And we froze. That's lovely. It's not even buffering. It's a straight up froze. Hang on. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing my recap video for the Browns game after this game is over with. Honestly, I might just cut this early and get working on that. Have it out hopefully by 1 o'clock a.m. Although it won't be a long video. Oh yeah, get this. So in season Hard Knocks has been around for 3 years already. God, feels like it's been around for only 2, but it's been around for 3 years already. Jeez. Now Peacock wants to act a fool. Okay, act a fool. What you do? Act a fool. All right. Dolphins, Cardinals, and Colts. So 2021 Colts were the in-season team. End of season collapse, lose to Jags, and win or go home week 18 game with Jacksonville fans wearing clown costumes. Oh boy. Week 2022, you had Kyler ACL tear and Cliff Kingsbury fired. And then, of course, this year, end of season collapse, lose to the Bills in the week 18, lose in wild card round. Damn. These games kind of stunk, though. Let's be serious. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna probably end the stream like right after the game's over with. Yeah, get working on my recap video. It's crazy that this season technically started all the way back in July in West Virginia at the Greenbrier, and it ended in Houston. Wow. Dolphins are being flash frozen, vacuum sealed, and to be sold for $10.99 at your local supermarket. Damn, that's tough. That's funny. Let's see what Andy Reid thinks. It's got a seal with frozen whiskers. The heck are they doing? They're dancing now? Are they doing the swag surf? I mean, what if that's what they were doing? Taylor Swift is all in it. Damn. All right. Look at the bracket. And of course, tomorrow we will have 2 more games, both in the NFC. And then on Monday you'll have an AFC and an NFC game. Commercial free fourth quarter. 26-7. Chiefs fans and players getting lit on the sideline. All right. Dolphins have the ball. -9 feels like -28. That's tough. Houston 10. Back to pass, throws, wide open, but overthrew him. That's tough, man. How do you overthrow a dude wide open like that? Damn. Shotgun, back to pass. Tua throws. Ooh. Trying to get it to Waddle, and it's incomplete. Oh, yeah, right there. Snead was right on it. Not letting Waddle even touch that ball. Okay, so the Dolphins use a timeout. All right. Shotgun for Tua. Snap. Back to pass. Throws. Caught. And he'll get about 4 yards. All that for 4 yards. Was not even. Jason Garrett on the call here. Someone posted a Facebook, I guess, post talking about vegans, showing carnivore teeth versus vegan teeth. And they're like, someone commented, I haven't really, oh no, the picture says, tell me again how we are designed to eat meat. Although technically humans have canine teeth, actually, or like, fangs. Yeah, we have like 2 teeth at each end that are like kind of like pointed to tear apart stuff. Yeah. And someone said, I haven't really researched this topic, but as far as I know, humans don't typically kill animals with their teeth. I'm no biologist, though. True. Yeah. Humans are more or less omnivores. Obviously, we can eat anything. Really. I mean, yeah, omnivores for sure. Back to pass. Here's Tua. Throws and nobody. Second down. Dolph Ziggler is at TNA, or he was. Wow. So weird saying TNA again. It's been Impact Wrestling for a couple of years. What's up, Johnny? I'm a Houston Texans fan. Nice. Yeah, one thing's for certain, though. The Texans got a squad. And we'll see who they face in the second round. If they face the Ravens and they cook them too, we're just going to have to accept the fact that the freaking Texans are actually a legit team now. And all it took was Lovie Smith selling the tank. Complete pass, third down. That's crazy. If they have like a run, everyone's gonna look back and go, "Man, we got on freaking Lovey's ass for selling the tank, right? He foiled the tank." But in reality, he didn't foil nothing. They got CJ Stroud. And I saw what we saw tonight at Ohio State. That was the Stroud that we saw at Ohio State. I mean, it was pretty much the same thing. His receivers were always wide open, just like at Ohio State, and the ball gets tipped up and that's incomplete. I mean, God, Newsom just got cooked every time I saw him on the field. Always getting cooked. I tell you one thing, he was not dancing around tonight. Oh, wow, it's almost like the lights were too bright for the team. Yeah, the lights were a little too bright for some of them. And not to mention we didn't get any pressure on CJ really. Got a couple good hits, but that's all. To pass, 2 throws, and it's caught past the 45 inside Chiefs territory. Back U has its quarterback. What? Talking about Miami? Nah. When was the last time the U had a quarterback in the NFL? Ken Dorsey? And it's dropped. think. Well, they're being a good quarterback from Miami for a while. I mean, obviously they've had quarterbacks, but like, have they been any good? I have no idea. I don't really watch the U, so let me actually look. I'm curious. I'm literally curious. Like, yeah. To pass, throws, and it's incomplete. Third. Do 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 do. Yeah. Yeah, they had like Ken Dorsey. He might have been the best one recently. Oh, he's just gonna yeet this in the air. That about. Excuse me. And the Buffalo Bills get the Steelers. Yeah, I don't think they can beat the Steelers. I think they should. If they lose to Pittsburgh, oh man, we're never gonna hear the end of it. We will never hear the end of it. Arnie Kosar. Damn. Back to pass. Tua steps up, throws it downfield, and it's caught but incomplete. I mean, out of bounds. Jim Kelly, Bernie, Vinny, Ken Dorsey, Steve Walsh, Gino Toretta, Erickson, Mira, Kaya, Brad Kaya, Stephen Morris, Brock Berlin, Frank Costa, Ja'Cory Harris, Derek King, Mark Richt. You literally have not had a good quarterback in years. Fans are doing the chop as they take over. Hand off. There's a nice run by Pacheco. And yeah, this game is pretty much over. I mean, we already know this by now. This game has been over for a little bit. Brock Berlin, Kyle Wright, Freeman, Marv, and Ja'Cory Harris. Ugh. Stephen Morris, mid, Kaya, ass, Rozier, butt cheeks, Nkosi Perry. Who? Who? I'm serious. Like who? No, no, that's enough. No. All right, 3:33 to go. Second and 4. Hands it off again. And he's going to get the first down. Man, Pacheco, whoever running that ball, man, he is not slowing down. Oh, Nick Namath, formerly known as Dolph Ziggler. Wow. Nick Mullins. With a Polynesian flair. Damn. Sean Murphy entered the portal. And CJ Hicks, who plays for the Buckeyes with a upside down frowny face. And this time we did that, it was for Judkins, and we got him, so. Last time you did that, yeah, we got the guy, so. I wouldn't mind, I guess, a guy like him, I guess. I mean, we could use a linebacker, I guess. I mean, alright. Tell him to bring his friend Caleb Downs, too. There's a look at the NFC bracket. Those games will be getting underway starting tomorrow with Packers and Cowboys. Obviously, Cowboys win. Well, they will be facing the next lowest seed. Whereas if the Packers somehow win, well, we're already going to have a matchup set as Packers and Niners. I'm not going to, doubt the Packers, but yeah, not in their favor. The odds are not in their favor at all. Let's just be real there. Yeah, this game is pretty much over. 2 minutes to go. And I'm actually going to head out as they're just going to run the ball, essentially, eat up clock, end this game. I'm going to wrap up this video and wrap up doing my my recap video for the game. So, hope to see you for the next Cavs game, which will be, I'm going to guess, probably Wednesday. I'm going to do a Cavs game this week for sure. Just not sure which one yet. So, I will see you all then. But that's going to wrap it up for this one, I think. Yeah. This game is pretty much over. And I want to try and get this video up by about 12:30-ish. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, not a fun day of games overall. Unless you're a Texans or Chiefs fan, then you had a blast. But Tua, 17 of 35, 171 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Yeah, 18 carries, 76 yards total on the ground. And then Tyreek Hill, final game of the year, 5 receptions, 62 yards with a touchdown. So we did not eclipse his 2,000-yard goal. Cedric Wilson, 3 for 37. Yeah, they didn't do much through the air for the most part. Defensively, no sacks for the Dolphins. The Dolphins got a fumble? Wow. Cool. Mahomes, 23 of 41, 262 and a touchdown. No sack. Yeah, how about that? He did not get sacked once tonight. And then Pacheco led the way, 24 carries, 89 yards and a touchdown. Receiving wise, 23 receptions, 262 yards and a touchdown from Rashee Rice, who had 8 for 130. Rashee Rice was kicking. Yeah. Travis Kelce, Noah Gray got involved. Travis Kelce had a good game, though. Yeah. He had a good game. Good to see that. So they will await their opponent. They have to wait until Monday to see who they play. It's either Houston or, Buffalo or Pittsburgh. I think it's what, Houston or Pittsburgh? Most likely, I think it could be Houston. Because obviously, Ravens will face, or I mean, they could easily face the Ravens. No, because they're the 3. We could have 2, 3, and 1 and 4. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. But I'm going to wrap this up. And there's about 40 seconds to go. This is garbage points stuff. 2 sacks total. Half a sack from Chris Jones and 1.5 from George Karlaftis. So I will see you all hopefully tomorrow for Packers and Cowboys. So yeah. Playoffs are officially underway. And see you guys later. Bye-bye. I'm going to get working on my video here, so I'm going to just do this because this game is essentially over. It's over. It's over. But 39 seconds, but this game's over. Let's be serious here. Yeah. They score. Well, if they score, that's tough. 30 seconds to go. I'll give them one more possession. I'll give them one more drive, one more play here. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass. What a hit. Stayed on his feet. 15 seconds to go. Yeah, it's over. Okay. They have 10 seconds. Yeah. Done. Okay. I will see you all later. And I'm out. At least my internet somewhat played along today. It didn't go completely ass. So Bye bye. Keep an eye out for my video coming out in about an hour.